to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but I reckon having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Chowdhury to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Smacks that away through the gap. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
And deep point holds on to an easy catch. Didn't have to move much at all. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. He's got their tail up.
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Kohli taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over. 9 off it. The Fire a 9 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball? That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the River Taff end. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Not a bad innings. Was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short. A really important wicket to get. at this stage of the match.
Too good. That is huge.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Not standing on ceremony this time. Brilliantly hit and over the boundary for 6.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs to be on target. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just the start you want. An awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the River Taff end. Drawn aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Onto the back foot and whacked away through the covers. 4 more.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Oh, end of the over. 22 off it. The Fire are 72 for 2.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power.
Great shot.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will the bowler respond?
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Launched into it. Landed just short of the boundary rope for 4.
Perfectly timed. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Gone, straight along on, and it's a pretty regulation catch in the end. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Good pick up, big chance. Oh, yes, oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Cook, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the River Taff end. Goes over the top with that shot. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Doesn't beat the infield. That's the over. The Fire, 138 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Smacks that away through the gap. Trouble. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
Number 7.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Over. The Fire, 147 for 5. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Cathedral Road end. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Misses everything. Three runs added in that over. The Fire are 150 for 5.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Going with spin now. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Timed that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going, and they're hitting sixes.
Pinged off the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Goes over the top with that shot.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Trouble! Misses! That's a big chance gone begging. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Gone! Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Huge shot! That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Brilliant shot there.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Cathedral Road end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Can he get the 50?
And that brings up 50 runs.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Four runs added in the over. The Fire, 211 for 7. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. No. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Brilliant, that'll take some catching.
That little bit of room and you see how quickly the ball races to the boundary. Really good bit of timing and placement, square of the wicket.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Really was an impressive shot, good timing and driven through the covers.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Pinged off the bat.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Perfectly timed.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. "11 runs added there. The Fire, 233 for 7. Rashid from the Cathedral Road end. Caught, gone. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings. Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the edge. They've gone up here. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 11.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged. The Fire with a strong appeal. That should be given. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
At number 3, the London Spirit.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Can't get that outside the ring field. Over. The Spirit are 2 for 1.
The second over. London Spirit are now 2 for 1.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. Deploy, muscles that away, it's flat and hard and 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
9 runs added there. The Spirit are 11 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Drilled that one away. Ten runs added in that over. The Spirit are 21 for 1.
London Spirit are now on.
Going with pace now.
The new bowler into the attack.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Massive outside edge.
Sloppy signs there. The fire will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4.
Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. They've gone up here.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Right-hander is coming into bat at number 4.
Edged, what a ball. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
End of the 4th over. London Spirit now.
Wood into the attack now from the Cathedral Road end. Edge, amazing delivery. Everyone's gone up. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge but it drops safely. The Fire with a massive shout. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Number 5.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Massive chance. Good catch. Out. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
10 runs and have 5 out. Adam Rossington is the new batter at number 7. Please make him welcome.
Doesn't beat the infield. Edged it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cuts that off well in the infield. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Ahmed, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. Huge edge. The Fire managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. They're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
This could be trouble. And caught. That's just superb. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Goes over the top with that shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses everything. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Gleeson comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Willie has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Was quick onto that in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The Spirit weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Gleeson from the Cathedral Road end. Massive outside edge. Pinged off the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Got that away nicely. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Too good. That is huge.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Good shot. A beauty. Finds the fielder with that shot. 7 runs added in that over. The Spirit 60 for 6.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. They've gone up here. Eight runs added in that over. The Spirit 68 for 6. Coley coming into the attack from the Cathedral Road end. Whacked away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Goes over the top with that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot.
They may have overstepped. The captain and shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
17 runs out of there. The Spirit are 85 for 6. Edged, unplayable. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. No, terrible shot. Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters. Willie muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
That's a confident appeal. Edged, what a ball. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
You want to make use of that extra delivery. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nine runs added in that over. The Spirit, 112 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Batting team are now on 8 for 6.
Timed that perfectly.
That was timed really well. Great shot, driven down the ground, and it flew over the boundary.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, race to the boundary. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away, and what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the River Taff end. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
End of the over, 7 off it. The Spirit, 152 for 6.
They're behind the required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Have to go for it now.
Pinged off the bat.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Nearly gets the edge. Wood with a great delivery there. Fletcher muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Wood over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. That's a great win. It really did feel that the first innings display had put enough runs on the board and they've been able to defend it.